Call to order a regular meeting of the Ruidoso Downs City Council on this day, June the 22nd. The time is 5:30. Okay, would you lead us in?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic which stands one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Laceworth. Counselor Dudetic.
Aye, here.
Counselor Taylor.
Here.
Counselor Proctor.
Here. Thank you. I would entertain a motion to approve the agenda.
Second.
Counselor Laceworth. Aye. Counselor Taylor.
Aye.
Counselor Dudetic.
Aye.
Counselor Proctor.
Aye.
Thank you. I would entertain a motion to approve the consent agenda.
I'll make a motion to approve the consent agenda. I'll second.
Counselor Proctor.
Aye.
Counselor Dudetic.
Aye.
Counselor Laceworth. Aye. Counselor Taylor.
Next item will be public comments. Any comments from anyone in the gallery? Seeing none. Next item would be councilors' comments. Councilors, do you have anything? Ms. Lacewell, do you have anything?
No, sir, I do not.
Ms. Gutierrez, do you have anything?
No, Mr. Mayor, I do not.
Next item would be mayor's comments. I'm gonna keep it brief tonight as we're keeping on, so, stay tuned for more, I guess. Next item would be new business. Each item listed will be for discussion and possible action. Item A, approval of resolution number 2026-14, a resolution adopting FY 2028 through 2032 infrastructure capital improvement plan, ICIP. And let me get a motion.
I'll make a motion on that as read by the mayor. Second.
I'll second. Counselor Dudetic.
Aye.
Counselor Taylor.
Aye.
Or you want to wait till discussion before roll call?
Discussion. So, Bill, would you put forward, please? Thank you, sir.
Mayor, members of council, the resolution is to adopt from the ICIP after we had a public hearing. We added a couple more items to it. That is the final draft. You all review it, please.
Second. What was that, Joey?
We added some stuff for the police department, fire department. And I changed a little bit of numbers and timelines on the rest of it. You know, it's not a wish list, it's where we want to go in the future, but it doesn't mean we're gonna end there and doesn't mean have the funding to get it done.
So it's not set in stone at this point.
Correct. Yeah, so it's just a lot of the grants when you apply for them or capital outlays, they want to see it on your plan, kind of helps you get points to get these funds.
So, year 29 spaghetti flats, is that this?
That's the one we're going to use, sir. Yeah, I just bumped it down because I did speak with Dora from the COG and she wanted me to leave it on there. I was gonna remove it because we got the funding, but she said just leave it on there for now. In case something changes and we need more funds, we could always go after them.
Or just about that far. See when? There's a some last. Well, and the let's put right. So any further questions or? So, okay. Beautiful. Thank you, sir. Any other discussion?
Counselor Gutierrez,
I,
Counselor Lacework. Counselor Proctor,
Aye.
Counselor Taylor.
Aye. Thank you, council, if you want.
Next item, approval of resolution number 2026-13, a resolution for the governing body of the city of Ruidoso Downs approving the ballot question herein to be submitted to the voters at the November 3rd, 2026 regular local election.
Mayor, I move that we approve as you stated it.
Thank you. Second,
Second.
okay. Open for discussion. Any questions?
Mayor,
Yes, ma'am.
we did this recently and I'm sure the counselors all realize we don't have anything to do with this. This is entirely what our citizens want to do. Putting this on the ballot gives them a voice, and I think it's an important thing for our citizens to consider.
Thank you. Christiane, did you have any?
No, Mayor, this is the quality of life.
Okay.
Okay, I am researching one sentence in that act,
Okay.
that precludes you from proposing this within a year of the last time you proposed it.
Gotcha.
And I talked with Selena a little bit about this, and I think you guys proposed this on the 2025 ballot, correct?
I believe this was recent. I don't know exactly when, but sure.
What did yeah.
So I started like a little research, it looks like it was on the 2025 ballot, and it failed very narrowly.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm talking with bond counsel about whether or not that 1-year prohibition is, would make you implement this back in 2027, which then you're good, or if the 1-year prohibition is it precludes you from putting it on the ballot again. Either way, I told Selena, keep it on the ballot.
Okay.
Okay.
So once you find that out, please let us know. Thank you.
Yeah.
Any other discussion?
I'll make one comment back.
Sir.
This was on the ballot last round. I think, it didn't get spun very well. It just kind of showed up of what the majority was. Most of us were, I think, were generally in favor of it. On the council and in the city. But if next time we do get it on there, we might, make sure we let everybody know what it is, that it's good for the city. It's bring in more money than we put into it. What was it? It's high. Was it ROI? Return on investment.
Mayor, members of council, this would be a change your implemented ordinance that would have 1/4, like 4 cents on the dollar. Increase in taxes so that the funds allocated are only specific to structures for advertising. So like the Hubbard Museum, this money would be used for the maintenance, repair, and anything that the museum really needed. And I don't think that story instead was really told last time, and it only lost by 15 votes.
I think it was close. The other thing we need to point out is it's not just paid for by, most of the taxes come from tourists. People coming up here spending money. And it's actually 4 cents on $10. Very minimal, won't get out of it.
So I agree. I think we need to put out what it's for and exactly the dollar amount that it's gonna cost and all of the positives that come from it for 4 cents on the $10. So, I think that if we're able to get it out and let people see and understand, it should be an easy pass for the next go around.
Mayor Scott,
Yes, ma'am.
one of the comments I heard when we did this the last time was we say up front what we're going to do with this money if this goes through, but the person I was talking to said, well, yeah, they say it, but how do we know they're gonna do it? Is there some kind of fiscal responsibility where we absolutely can't move it into another budget line after it's been voted on by the people?
Mayor, council, you are regulated, your financial statements are regulated. essentially by local government division, DFA, and the state auditor, so. I mean, and right now, you know for a fact that there's a lot of scrutiny in your books, so. I mean, I guess all you can tell the public is that your books are regulated. By both Department of Finance Administration and the state auditor.
Is that satisfactory, ma'am?
That's what I'll tell people when it comes up again. Thank you.
Any further discussion?
Counselor Taylor,
Aye.
Counselor Lacewell,
Aye.
Counselor Gutierrez,
I,
Counselor Proctor,
Aye.
motion carries.
Ma'am. Item C, approval of the recommendation to hire Mansor Gonzalez for the position of utility clerk administrative assistant.
I'll make a motion on that as state level right now. I'll second.
Any discussion? Corey?
We did an emergency hire for her because we were doing the training on the Community Connect, and I wanted to get her in on the training. Everything that I've seen so far that she's been working, we made a absolute good decision. Smart, she's hardworking, she's willing to learn, and she's picking everything up very good.
It's passed all the contingency stuff.
She's passed all the contingencies for hire. I'm really happy with it.
Any questions?
There.
Yes, sir.
Just the short time that she's been here, I've been in and out, and the mayor needed me to be here in and out. And she's been very polite to the customers coming to the window, she catches on fast, and she has a great personality. So I think we've done a good job in getting them in there.
Any further discussion?
Mayor, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I have I guess her schedule, what would her schedule look like? Is she's gonna stick to 8s, or we're gonna go for 10s? What is that gonna look like?
It's gonna be strictly 8 hours.
5
Okay.
8.
Thank
She'll
you.
be there for business hours. Any other questions?
There,
Yes, ma'am.
I don't have a question, but, Victoria, I really appreciate that they're going to have her on the 8-hour schedule and that there will be the same person at the window for our residents. And just thank you for doing that.
Yes, ma'am.
Anything further?
Counselor Proctor,
Aye.
Counselor Taylor,
Aye.
Counselor Lacewell,
Aye.
Counselor Gutierrez.
I,
Moving on to item 10. So this is approval to pay prior fiscal year 2021 invoice for the Internal Revenue Services in the amount of $5,135.12. Pardon me. I'll make the motion.
Oh, I stated, the mayor on item D. I'll second.
Now, Mr. Torrance.
So this is back from 2023. What happened, or 2021? What happened was there was a payroll. Somebody was let go or quit. And when they did the payroll tax, they messed up, because she ended up getting a check, like $19,000 check from all of her comp time and vacation and all that. And they messed up the federal tax on her pay. And I never saw an invoice. I asked Selena, she never saw an invoice. And then all of a sudden, this one shows up in the mail. I contacted them, they showed me where the mistake was. And of course, with the nice federal government, with all the add-on fees and penalties and everything, it comes out to 5,135. So I'm just, something that needs to be paid.
So one of the two things we can't avoid, death and taxes. I guess we owe them the taxes. Okay.
Get off next year.
Any other? Yes, ma'am.
I guess I have two questions, and one of them I heard, a financial director say she was paid comp time. Was that accurate?
Yes, Mayor.
I thought we didn't pay comp time.
No, ma'am, comp time is earned time, it is paid out. It's not,
Mayor, members of council, this former employee, the payroll tax was paid and then she was let go. And because she had, the substantial amounts of years at the city, the tax was owed. They didn't only catch it now because they audited that part of the year. So you keep your tax for 7 years. It was only 6 years ago, so they caught that part. That's why it's so late.
any further questions or discussion?
Just, Mayor,
Yes, Mayor Scott.
Yes, ma'am.
So do we have this in the budget? Where are we gonna move this money to pay that?
We have it in the budget for paying, we have a budget line for paying taxes. And we have the money in it to pay this tax.
Thank you.
comp time is only paid if the person retired or when they're terminated. But other than that, they have to take it as leave time and it'll get paid for that comp time. Up to you.
Okay.
Does that make any sense?
Some,
Okay, we put it this way. If you got comp time, Joy, you had a lot of comp time last year and he lost a lot of comp time.
no, sir.
It was
Lost vacation time.
If you over 240, you lose it.
Yep.
You're losing.
Over 240.
Over 240.
240.
So,
But there is the max comp time we're allowed to carry.
Yeah, there are limits.
Yes.
So we'll look,
right, so that being said, you burn up your comp time, but then if you don't take that, then you lose your vacation time too. So you've got to juggle both of them to
certainly,
get time off.
certainly.
And I hate to see a man lose either one of them. But
Agreed.
if you're terminated or retiring, then they pay you for the comp time that you incurred a risk.
Yes, sir. Any other discussion, questions? All right.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
I have a question for Mr. Tarman. Is there any way that, have you tried, negotiating this interest or the penalty?
Yes, ma'am, I spent almost 2 hours talking to them. And they were not flexible at all.
Okay, even upon receiving the full payment?
I'm sorry, what?
Even upon receiving the full payment?
Well, I told them that I have to get it approved here with you and we would pay the full payment. But they were not flexible on any of the penalties or interest.
Okay, thank you for trying, Mr. Tarman.
Yes, ma'am.
Any further questions or discussion? Lena?
Counselor Lacewell? Aye. Counselor Proctor?
Aye.
Counselor Dudas?
Aye.
Chair Taylor?
Okay, the next item is closed session. And it will be discussion on limited personnel matters as permitted under section 10-15-1 H2 of the New Mexico Open Meetings Act. Specifically, discharge of the planning and zoning administrative assistant, GIS technician, in accordance with section 311-6 NMSA.
Mayor, I move to enter into closed session to discuss limited personnel matters as permitted under section 10-15-1 H2 of the New Mexico Open Meetings Act. Specifically, discharge of planning and zoning administrative assistants, GIS technician, in accordance with section 311-6 (-1) D1 New Mexico State Authority. Mayor also had another one for item C.
Let me send to that one first, sir. Next item on closed session would be item number D, discussion on limited personnel matters as permitted under section 10-15-1 H2 of the New Mexico Open Meetings Act. Specifically, discharge of appointed official in accordance with section 311-6 D1 NMSA.
Mayor, I'll move to enter in closed session to discuss the personnel matters as permitted under section 10-15-1 H two of the Mexico Open Acts meeting, specifically discharge of an appointed official in accordance with section 3-11-6 D1 of the Mexico State Board.
Did I get a second on item A?
I'll second.
I'll second.
Did I get a section on item C?
I'll second as stated.
So I now call into recess the regular meeting and enter into closed session at 5:52 p.m.
Roll call vote though, you need a roll call vote,
Yeah. Counselor Lacewell? Aye. Counselor Proctor?
Aye.
Counselor Beasley?
Aye.
Counselor Taylor?
Roll calls. It was in bold and everything. You can see it. I'm sorry. You can see that. So I now call to recess the regular meeting and enter closed session at 5:52 p.m.
from items A and C.
They may, but
Item A, thank you.
everyone needs to remain and be found. Yeah.
Everybody okay for it?
Everybody okay?
Everybody okay for staying in closed session? Counselor Duchessis? No.
You don't have to.
Thank you for your patience, Paul. So I would enter into a motion to, in terms of open session. Entertain a motion to the open session.
I'll make that motion, Mayor.
Okay. Can I get a second? Second.
I'll second.
Roll call, please.
Counselor Duchessis? Counselor Lacewell?
Aye.
Counselor Taylor?
Aye.
Counselor Proctor?
Aye.
I now call an end to closed session and reconvene the regular meeting back at 6:06 p.m.
Mayor, I move to reconvene, certify that all matters discussed in the closed session were limited to those specified in the motion for closure. No action was taken. And in the closed session.
Thank you, ladies. I've
You don't have.
already done that.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's just certifying for the record that you all held a closed session in accordance with the way it was noticed in accordance with section 10-15 H2. And that no action is taken. So let the record reflect that.
I need to read it for C.
Yes.
Okay. Mayor, I certify that all matters discussed in the closed session were limited to those specified in the motion for closure and to move to reconvene a regular meeting and no action was taken in the closed session.
Thank you, sir. So do we need to do D and open?
Postpone item B.
All right, B rather, I'm sorry, but
B, do you want to postpone item B? So you'll need a motion to postpone.
so I would entertain a motion to postpone B, which is action related to closed session item A, discharge of planning and zoning administrative assistant GIS technician in accordance with section 3-11-6 D1 NMSA.
I'll make that motion as stated by the mayor.
Can I get a second?
Mr. Mayor, I will second, as stated.
Thank you, ma'am.
And Mayor, just to clarify, it, the postponement is to the next regular meeting,
We should be good by then, I think, right?
postpone to the next meeting. Counselor Lacewell?
Aye.
Counselor Taylor?
Aye.
Counselor Proctor?
Aye.
Counselor Duchessis?
Aye.
All right, folks, the next one is adjournment. No, did we do that?
No.
Wait.
And Mayor, item D.
Yeah, sorry. So the next item is action is D, action related to closed section item C, discharge of appointed official in accordance with section 3-11-6 D1 NMSA.
Mayor, I'll make that motion as stated.
Thank you, ma'am. Do I have a second?
I'll second.
Thank you. Roll call, please.
Now, do we have to specify the position itself or just a
Yeah.
official?
I would specify the appointed official and then perhaps by name.
Counselor Lacewell, may you make your motion to include the name of the individual or the position of
Just the position.
the position of the individual who,
This is related to.
this is related to,
Police chief.
Right, do you want me to restate the motion?
with, yes, with police chief.
Okay, I move that we take action related to the closed session item we previously discussed and discharge the appointed official, in this case, the chief of police, in accordance with section 311-6 in parentheses D number 1.
Counselor Proctor, oh,
In the message, that's the show up.
Counselor Proctor,
I second.
Counselor Taylor.
Aye.
Counselor Dudas. Counselor Lacewell.
Aye.
Counselor Proctor.
Aye.
Thanks, folks. Now's the one I was looking for. Sure.
Bye-bye.
All right, thanks. Thanks, everybody.